So hey guys, in this video we are going to study binary to decimal conversion. So how to convert binary to decimal, very simple concept. So here first of all you have to understand that binary, the base is nothing but the 2. So binary we are having the base and decimal we are having 10 as the base. Base in the sense we will call it in other words radix also. So we will be using for base is 2 basically means that we will be using two different symbols, zeros and ones, for what? Binary. This is the basic idea for binary. Decimal we are having the base as 10, that means we will be using 10 different symbols from 0 to 9. So totally 10. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So total how many digits are there? 10 digits. Okay, so from conversion of 2 base to 10 base, so what we are going to do is that you have to remember this, what is given over here. Now point is there, this is the binary point, very important point is there. On the right hand side if numbers are there, on the left hand side also numbers are there. Suppose if I give you 202.2, that means the point is 202.2, that means after the point we are having what? 2, before the point we are having what? 202. Okay, so like that it is given. Now before the point we have to multiply with what? 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, like that it will go on. That means it will be in ascending order, 2 power 0 till infinite, whatever the numbers are given. Right hand side we are having 2 power minus 1, it will start from 2 power minus 1, always remember. Okay, so 2 power 0 value is nothing but what? 1. What is 2 power 1 value? 2 power 1 value is nothing but 2, and 2 power 2 value is nothing but 4, like that it will go on. Okay, so what about 2 power minus 1? 2 power minus value is nothing but 1 by 2 power 1. See, we can write this as what? 1 by 2 power 1, right? The base we can write it as 1 by 2 power 1. What is 1 by 2 power 1? 1 by 2. Okay, so 2 power minus 2, what is the value of that? It is 1 by 2 power 2. So this value can be written as what? 1 by 4. Like that 1 by 2 power 3 can be written as 1 by 8. So why we have to remember this? The basic idea is whenever we are converting binary to decimal, we have to multiply and add. Remember, multiplication is the case. Multiplication is the mathematical operation we are using for the conversion from the binary to decimal, and we have to add that numbers. So let us move further. Here we have got one question. The first question we are taking here, that is nothing but 11001. See, always remember I said before also that binary will be using 2 digits only, that means 2 bits, that is zeros and 1. That's why in the question also it is only zeros and 1, because it is nothing but what? Binary. Base is 2. We have to convert this binary to decimal, very simple thing. First of all, let me just write this, okay, leaving some space so that you can understand. Okay, now we have to start from the right hand side and move in the what? Ascending order with the powers. Now I will be using what? 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4. Simple. This is how we have to do. Now you will be having one doubt, where is 2 power minus 1 and all? See, the basic idea here is nothing but we are not having any decimal point here. In the question it is not given decimal point. If it is given, we will try to understand that also, but here it is no decimal point. If you want, you can consider the last, like for example 202, we can write it as 202.0, right? It's the same thing. The same way we can write this also. Okay, so we are leaving this decimal point, so let me just go for this one. Now what we have to do? Multiply and add numbers. Multiply and add. How to do that? See, we are starting from the right hand side or left hand side. You can multiply and add. See, after writing 2 power 0 from the right hand side, you can just go from left to right. Anything is fine. So I will go from left to right. So it is 2 power 4 into 1 plus 2 power 3 into 1 plus 2 power 2 into 0 plus 2 power 1 into 0 plus 2 power 0 into 1. Okay, into 1. So this is the basic idea. 2 power 4 value is nothing but what? 16 plus 2 power 3 is 8 plus 2 power 0 into this thing is 0 plus again this thing is 0 plus 2 power 0 is 1, so 1 into 1 is 1. So what will be the final answer? 16 plus 8 plus 1 is what? 25. So this will be base what? 10. See, as you can see, when I wrote 25 base 10, what are the numbers we are getting? We are getting the numbers at 2 and 5. We are not getting 1 0 0 1 and nothing like that, because the decimal, as I said, we will be using what? From 0 to till what? 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, till totally 10 numbers will be there. So that numbers only you will be getting in the answer, right? So this is how we have to convert binary to decimal when the decimal point is not there in the question. What happens if decimal point comes? Let us try to understand that. See, base is 2, that's why we are taking 2 power. Always remember. Okay. So basic idea, I'll give you one trick. I'll give you. The trick is basically, see, remember this one, that whenever you want to convert binary, octal, hexa to the decimal, okay, which is base 10, always remember we are going to multiply and add. So by what factor we are going to multiply? So whenever it is binary, remember that you are going to multiply with 2 power whatever is there. Whenever just base you remember, okay, octal means it is 8, so by multiply and add with 8. For hexa, what you are going to do? Multiply and add with what? 16 power. Okay, so here it was binary, so always remember this thing, that whenever you want to convert anything into decimal, that means binary, octal, hexa, it's the same procedure. Only thing matters is that you have to consider 2 power, 8 power, 16 power. Binary means 2 power, octal means 8 power, hexa means 16 power. We'll try to understand further. So in this question, carefully you see, we have got one binary point. That binary point, whenever binary point comes, what you are going to do? Let us try to understand. As we discussed in the previous one, that after the point we will be having what? 2 power minus 1. Before the point we will be having what? 2 power 0. The same logic we have to apply here. So let me just write 0.101. Okay, so after the point it will always start with what? 2 power minus 1, then 2 power minus 2, then 2 power minus 3, right? Then before the point we will be always having what? 2 power 0, 2 power 1, like that it will go on. Simple logic. So whenever decimal point comes, always remember there will be 2 power minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, that kind of thing you have to remember. Right hand side of point, 2 power minus, negative powers will come. Left hand side only positive powers will come. Okay, now you have to just multiply and add. You can start with the left hand side or right hand side. Okay, I'll start with left hand side. So 2 power 0 into 0 plus 2 power minus 1 into 1 plus 2 power minus 2 into 0 plus 2 power minus 3 into 1. Simple logic. Now this thing is 0, that is gone. Now this is nothing but what? 2 power minus 1, as we discussed, it is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay, plus this thing is gone because it is 0. Here we are having 2 power minus 3. What is 2 power minus 3? It is 1 by 2 power 3. What is 1 by 2 power 3? 1 by 8. So I can just write it 1 by 8. So what is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 8? You can put it in the calculator and find out. It is basically 0.625. So what will be the base? Base will be 10. So here we have got the base as 10. That means this is the conversion of the, where we have considered here the decimal point. The binary point we have considered, that kind of question. So let us go for the next one. So quickly we'll finish off with this one. So what we are going to do here, just write directly 1.011. Right hand side, as I said, 2 power minus 1, 2 power minus 2, 2 power minus 3. Here it will be 2 power 0. Multiply 2 power 0 into 1 plus 2 power minus 1 into 0 plus 2 power minus 2 into 1 plus 2 power minus 2 minus 3 into 1. So this thing is 2 power, this thing 0 is 1 plus this thing is 0. Okay, so 2 power minus 2 is nothing but 1 by 2 power 2 plus 2 power minus 3 is nothing but 1 by 2 power 3. So that is equal to 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. What will be the answer? So it is 1.375. Base will be what? 10. So simple logic we have applied here. So let us go for the conversion of decimal to binary. What happens? Okay, next video we'll see.